There comes a moment in every healing journey when noise becomes too heavy. And silence becomes the only place that feels like home. Not because you want to isolate yourself. Not because you've given up. And not because you are weak. But because your heart is finally learning what peace actually feels like. Healing in silence is not about disappearing. It's about returning to yourself. It's about understanding that rest is not avoidance. And slowing down is not failure. It's about recognizing that constant motion, constant giving, constant explaining, constant proving yourself, eventually drains something inside you that is not meant to be drained. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply pause. Just breathe. Just exist. Just be. In this quiet space, you begin to hear things you missed before. Not the noise of the world, not the expectations of others, but the soft voice inside you, the one that says, "You deserve peace. You deserve softness. You deserve time to heal." Healing in silence is a choice, a gentle, courageous choice. Because silence reveals truths that noise hides. It shows you what truly matters. It shows you who truly matters. And most importantly, it shows you how to care for yourself in ways you once believed were selfish. The truth is, choosing yourself is not selfish. Protecting your peace is not selfish. Allowing your soul to rest is not selfish. It is necessary. Because when the heart has been hurt, it doesn't heal by pretending everything is fine. It heals with honesty. It heals with stillness. It heals with time and patience and gentleness. There are days when you may feel like you're going backwards. Days when old memories return. Days when you miss something or someone that no longer deserves access to you. And days when the silence feels too heavy to carry. But these moments do not mean you are failing. They mean you are human. They mean your heart is trying. They mean your soul is rearranging itself in ways you may not yet understand. Healing is not pretty. It is not linear. It is not simple. And yet, the quiet moments, the ones where you slow down, breathe deeper, soften your shoulders, unclench your hands, and allow yourself to feel, those are the moments that shape you the most. You are not meant to live in constant survival mode. You are not meant to run endlessly from your emotions. You are not meant to fight for love, peace, or attention. You are meant to rest. You are meant to receive. You are meant to grow, gently and steadily, in your own rhythm. Healing in silence teaches you that peace is not something you find outside of yourself. It is something you build inside. Bit by bit. Day by day. Breath by breath. It teaches you that closure doesn't always come from a conversation. Sometimes closure comes from acceptance. Sometimes it comes from release. Sometimes it comes from choosing to stop reopening the same wounds. You deserve to stop hurting. You deserve to move forward. You deserve to feel light again. And you will. Slowly. Quietly. Naturally. One day, you will wake up and realize that the things that once consumed you no longer have power over you. One day, the heaviness in your chest will loosen. One day, you will feel yourself breathing freely again. One day, peace will feel natural, not forced. And when that day comes, you will understand why silence was necessary. Why distance was necessary. Why rest was necessary. You were not losing yourself. You were returning home to yourself. Healing in silence also teaches you to protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your heart. Not everyone deserves your explanations. Not everyone deserves your presence. You do not owe the world your story. You do not need to justify your boundaries. You are allowed to keep some things sacred. Softness is your power. Stillness is your strength. Peace is your protection. The person you are becoming needs gentleness, not noise. Needs rest, not rush. Needs presence, not pressure. So today, give yourself permission to slow down. Give yourself permission to choose quiet. Give yourself permission to heal without having to announce your process to anyone. Your heart knows what it needs. Your soul knows where it's going. And even in silence, you are growing. Let this be your reminder. You are allowed to step back. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to protect your peace. You are allowed to heal in your own time, in your own way, at your own pace. You don't need to be loud to be strong. You don't need to be seen to be valuable. You don't need to be understood to be worthy. Your journey is your own. Your healing is your own. Your peace is your own. And choosing yourself, quietly, gently, silently, is one of the bravest things you will ever do.